Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Ironman. The winning team will win $150, and how 3v3 Ironman work is like the first team, if they win the first match, then the other team, loses a life, and then you keep going until one team has no one standing, and the other team will win the $150. Also, make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord where all of these Ironman wager matches and tourneys have been hosted that I've been posting. So go check them out. Great place. And I guess there's not really too much more to say. We got Team 1 right here, Bill Wee versus Team 2, Cat in the Hat. Also, I have something to say about both these players. One, I've had so many people ask me to put Bill Wee back on the channel. So here we go. And then also Cat in the Hat, this is Hani, so I'll leave a link down below in the description to Luxury's Facebook page if you want to go check that out. Also, can someone comment and let me know if he's like the owner of Luxury, the face of Luxury, or like what he is to Luxury? Because I always give Luxury shout outs on his behalf, but I'm just curious, like I actually just don't know. But yeah, with that being said, let's hop right into the first match. So we are going to see Cat in the Hat win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And we're going to see 40 versus 43. And Cat in the Hat will decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Judgment, YuGiToad, TT, Strike, and Scarlet. So, okay, we see Eldlich. Definitely looks like a pure Eldlich build, like with all the traps. Then they have Talents, Valor, Fogblade, World Legacy, Boots. Wow. Yeah, this is just pass. Yeah, they don't have a single play here. That's unfortunate. Pass, draw Ice Dragon's Prison. Oh, and that card's so good versus Dragons, too. They're gonna set, pass, draw Abs. Pass, end phase, Scarlet. Like, they definitely lose this. Go ahead, bring out Lord. And then draw Punishment. Then they're going to go main phase, go ahead and poke. Then main phase 2, set, pass. Like they could have activated YuGiToad. Maybe they think that this is a Drytron deck. Maybe. It's like otherwise they could have like YuGiToad, summon, poke, Scarlet, set Conquistador. And then just like have your engine rolling like more. End phase, activate YuGiToad. And then also in end phase, Scarlet to set YuGiToad. And then draw Punishment. I mean, either way, like there's just no way they lose this game. Like the opponent still has not drawn playable. And they lose now. So going on to game 2, hopefully we see Dragons open up a better hand, so that way we can actually see like a match. Opening hands, we have Witch's Strike. This card's cool. Lava Golem, Strike, YuGiToad, and Scarlet. This card's also cool. These cards are both cool. I like seeing these. That's one thing about Eldlich is like their decks, like they always play like random tech cards. Like we've seen like Broken Line, Witch's Strike, Lava Golem. Even just general like good trap cards like TT, Ice Dragon's Prison. I know those cards aren't good in like a lot of matchups, but still like they're cool to see. I like seeing like traps from time to time. I don't think the deck's very good, but I still think the traps are cool to see. Then they have Ash, World Legacy, Psycho Reader, Boot, and Tracer. Psycho Reader is it's cool versus the Golden Lord. Then normal summon out Tracer, activate Boot. They probably just had to like take out something else and put this in. Like they probably just don't have a lot of side deck cards for this deck. So if why didn't you just activate Boot? I guess like they don't. I mean, this is playing around Gamma, I guess. Like on this. But I don't think they would Gamma Tracer knowing that Boot can just special summon back out Tracer. Maybe they should have just activated Boot, effect special summon out Tracer from the hand. And then get rid of those, go for Papega, and then they're going to activate that effect obviously, go ahead and mill. Okay, so This milled abs. I see, like, they could have kept their normal for this. I mean, they still have World Legacy Guard Dragon. They did mill abs, Chaos Base. It sucks to mill the Shade because now your Rusty is worse, but I mean, it happens. Like, you're probably going to mill something that you don't want to mill off of Pepega, like a Dragon Ravine, a Shade. A Boots is something that, like, you're okay with hitting. Because, like, it just goes ahead and grabs you something and you just skip the Rusty part. They're going to go ahead and add back abs. I want to see how long it took them to do that, because I had to press next a lot. Alright, so it took them like 2 minutes to do that. A little bit faster, please. Yeah, World Legacy Guard Dragon. Activate and special summon back out Tracer from the graveyard. Then special summon out the abs. Then they're going to turn those two into a Dill. And then go ahead. They're just going to summon out Pisty. I mean, they just missed this. Okay. See, do they have a plan? Huh. Yeah. They definitely missed that. Their opponent 100% could call them out on that. Dude, what? Never mind, it's fine. Okay. I guess they want to be nice here. They definitely could have just said no to that. You know, they were already multiple plays later. Like, the Dill was summoned, they linked away. Well, the Dill would have, like, the effect would have activated when Dill was summoned. But, like, they linked away, they summoned, they searched. You know, definitely missed it. But they're letting it go through. And they're going to go ahead and use the black metal to go search. And then banish Pisty to summon. And then effect, special summoning out from the graveyard a Tracer. And then they're thinking here they're going to banish Chaos Base, put back the Pisty to draw into Seyfried. Been 14 minutes, please play a bit faster. Then go for Rusty effect, dump Boots, set Fog Blade. And then turn those two into a Quad Boral. So instead of banishing Pisty for Red MD, couldn't they just have also banished Striker Dragon summon and then have made the Quad Boral first? Or I guess like the Pisty would still be on board, but you would just get rid of Pisty and Tracer. And then go ahead and summon out Quad Boral. And then turn the Dill and the other one into Rusty. So then you'd have Striker Dragon in extra deck instead of Pisty. But effect, target Rusty is going to bring out Tracer, Rocket Synchron, and Recharger. Then Dill effect is going to activate here. Special summon out. Turn those into a Savage. Savage effect. In attack position, by the way, they're going to go ahead and equip. And then turn those into a bomb. And then banish a light and dark. Sacred from hand for Pepega to bring itself out. And then get rid of those to go into a hot red. Alright. They don't know anything in hand. They have Fog Blade, Savage, Hot Red, Ash. Cycle Reader's decent here. A bomb is actually pretty good versus this deck, even though they don't have like a way to like do like a quick pop. End phase popping a card is not bad. But we are going to see Lava Golem go in here. And that's going to tribute the bomb and the hot red. And then set 5 pass. Yeah, that's still equipped. They probably just misclicked there. It's like the Savage is still there, obviously. Draw Ash Blossom, and then they do take the 1,000. I actually had this card in order on my board at one point the other day, and it did not feel good. I was taking a lot of damage. Then they're going to go Battle Phase, and then activate Scarlet, Chain Ash Blossom, and they can't use the Witch's Strike here because it says, or the activation of a card or effect, and this only negates the effect, not the activation, unlike Savage. Then they're going to go ahead and get poked with the Lava Golem, and then block the Savage attack with the Walkero, and then pass, draw Sphere Mode. They can't use that here. They're going to set Conquistador off of Scarlet, end phase Walkero, set Scarlet. They're choosing not to negate. Pass, draw Quick Launch. And, Lava Golem, take the 1,000. Battle phase poke here. Activate Conquistador. Activate Scarlet. Activate Ash to negate Scarlet. And then they're going to strike the Ash. And it's going to bring out Lord, bring out Conquistador, and then they're going to pop the Savage. And then Lava Golem beat over the Lord. Main phase 2, Quick Launch. Bring out Tracer. And then turn those into a Needle effect. Special summoning out. That's going to bring out Rocket Synchron. Then turn that into a Pisty. World Legacy effect to move. Move the Pisty. And then activate Pisty. Then that's going to special summon out the Red MD. Then Red MD effect. Bring out Hot Red. And then just pass. So, this isn't like crazy or anything, but they are forcing the opponent to have to out stuff here. They do draw Gamma. I mean, I was gonna say they have Sphere Mode, so they're gonna end up losing everything. Lord effect, Chain Cycle Reader, Chain Gamma. Ugh. Nasty. Go ahead, bring out Lord. Turn those into an Omega. This can't... Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or by card effects. Yeah. So they are going to go ahead and attack Pisty. Now, obviously, you can't attack that. And then activate Fog Blade on the Omega. So I'm guessing they're doing it there because, if they link away Omega, they want to be able to special summon back up from the graveyard. And then Scarlet, set Conquistador. And then end phase Conquistador. And they are going to admit defeat there. Yeah, that's, who's next? Deadly B7. I'm pretty sure that the play I said that one turn was a play that could have been done, where they banished Striker Dragon instead of Pisty. I'm fairly certain because the Red MD and Dill would have been on board when you would have linked away Tracer and Pisty for Striker and then go for Rusty. Pretty sure that was a legal play. If it's not, people already probably commented down below and said that they couldn't do that. But I'm pretty sure they could have because they didn't extend her with Rusty, so everything would have still just been on board. Having Striker Dragon in the extra deck would have been huge, absolutely huge, because that would have made any dragon monster into a Recharger, and we know how good Recharger is as a follow-up. That could bring out a Bomb, a Hot Red. So they could have brought out a lot of different things, even a Quad Burl if they wanted to. I don't think they would have gone for Quad Burl, but maybe try to go for this, just to try to go for game or something. But yeah, I think they misplayed. But either way, we are going to see the Bill Wee, the Eldlich Master, win the game, or the match number 1. So now we see Team 1 have 3 left, and Team 2 has 2 left. So, hopping on to the next match, we have Bill Wee versus Backpack Kid. And then, so my deck was default, I picked Scissors, and for some reason, this is game 2, no side decking, DB glitch, and did another deck. No, you can't check the deck ID if you enter the game with the wrong deck. Okay, so it looks like Backpack Kid actually got a game loss here. If you read what happened, I'll scroll through it if you want to, but I'll explain what happened here, or what I'm pretty sure happened, because I've actually seen this happen before in other tournaments. a while ago, actually. It's been a while. So what happened was Backpack Kid went to go play the match versus Bill, looked at the opening hands and goes, oops, I'm on the wrong deck. But that is a game loss because, you know, you can get information that you're not supposed to get because you can click view replay, look at the opponent's hand. Now you know some of the tech cards that they're playing, and you know that's just an unfair advantage for your mistake. So you get a game loss for entering with the wrong deck. And obviously they also turned in deck profiles before playing in this IronMan. So they also entered with the wrong deck. So that is a game loss. No side decking going on to the next game. So this will take too long if a judge gets involved. Yeah, I mean, the judge will end up ruling the exact same thing. Yeah, that's just how it is. But, I mean, they could have called judge and it would have been the same result. Opening hands, we see, and this is game 2, no side decking. We have Walkero, Trap Trick, Judgment, Gamma, and Strike. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. They have Desires, Nerval, Kuraz, Gamma, and Ash. Oh, this is not looking good from the opponent. Wait, so start from game 1, right? Okay, Alright, so they actually decided to be nice and not give their opponent the game loss just because they don't want to get the judge involved. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. So that whole explanation I just did didn't matter. Whatever, I don't care. They're gonna set pass, draw Desires. And then go ahead and activate Desires, banishing 10. And then looking at the banishes, we can see a lot of hand traps. We also saw 2 Fractal get drowned there, and a Nerval. And the rest were just hand traps. Driver's gone too, so their Gamma isn't live. And then draw the 3rd Fractal on a Kit. So they have 1 Nerval on deck, no Fractal on deck. Looks like they're on the Pier build. They're going to go ahead and Fractal, dump Nerval. Nerval effect to go search, and then this is going to be searching out Kuraz. Yeah, this is still not looking good for Tri-Brigade here. Normal summon out Kit. And then activate Kit effect, banish 2, and then they're going to chain Gamma to go ahead and negate and destroy that. And then they're going to bring out their own driver from the deck. And then get rid of Kuraz for Kuraz. Yeah, go ahead, let them special summon that out. And then effect, banishing 2, chain Solemn Strike. And then try to pass turn. They're gonna go ahead and activate Walkero, and then draw Judgment. Oh, that's so good. Like having multiple Judgment is actually just insane. And then go for Imdunk, and then set Walkero. Go ahead and set Scarlet. And then pass turn, draw Revolt. Then they are going to start off the turn by just setting Revolt and passing. They don't have enough of anything in graveyard to really use Nerval. So they could have normal summoned it and like linked away for Amirage if they wanted to. Chose not to. End phase, activate Scarlet, chain Ash Blossom, and then said, then they're just going to draw Conquistador for turn. Battle phase, poke. Getting some damage in, Trap Trick, setting Punishment, and then set Conquistador, and then Scarlet, set Walkero, end phase, try to Revolt, chain Judgment, and then pass, draw Ash Blossom. Then they are going to go ahead and normal summon out Nerval, get rid of it, go for Amirage, and then activate the Nerval effect. Searching out Kit from the deck to the hand. And then try to pass. They're going to flip the traps here. I wonder, do they play like Pleiades? Pleiades would be insane here. Oh, they do. Oh, this card's so good in this situation. Then they're going to go ahead and just attack over. Feel like they should have Pleiades bounced Amirage. Because Because, like, yeah, you could use it here to bounce, like, one of your own cards or bounce your dunk if you want to. But that plays into a gamma. Like, they don't know driver's banished. So you could, like, play this effect, bounce that, and then set Conquistador. End phase, you would get the effect of Walkero to set Scarlet. And then pass, draw Tanky. And they don't have anything to search with that unless they're on the zoos. Which I don't think there are. Oh, they are. Okay. Alright, they just didn't banish any off desires. And then go ahead and activate the other desires. Banishing. Let's see. So they banished the Thoroughblades, you know, the Barrage. Draws into Kit and Veiler. Then they just submit defeat. Okay, so going on to game 2, we are going to see Tri-Brigade decide to go first. Tri-Brigade Zoo, actually. Opening hands, we have TT, Gozen, Trap Trick, Driver, and Scarlet. So, you know, no hand traps, but a lot of traps. And they have Lightning Storm, Ash, Desires, Bell, and Kuraz. So their hand actually isn't playable right now. They're going to activate Desires, banishing 10. We see like Harpies, Twin, we saw 2 Thoroughblades. Then they are going to draw into a Nerval and Kit. So their hand is playable now, but I don't think they're actually going to play anything. I think they're just going to pass here. Because like if you summon anything, then Lightning Storm isn't going to be live. Then they draw Strike. They're going to go ahead and set for pass, draw Fractal. And then go main phase, activate Lightning Storm, hit the back row. They're going to chain Scarlet, and they are going to let that go through, and then chain Trap Trick. It's going to set Imperm just to get it out of deck. And summon out the Lord off the Scarlet. Then get rid of Kit for Kuraz. Then they are going to activate the Kit effect. Dumping from the deck to the graveyard, Nerval, add Fractal. And then Fractal effect. And they admit defeat there. So going on to the third and final game of this match. Opening hands, we have Conquistador, Border, Strike, Heavy. I was going to say Harpies, and then Strike. So, you know, Border's pretty good. A lot of people just side spell and trap removal. And then you kind of just like summon Border, and like if they have Lightning Storm, they have the Lightning Storm monsters or the back row, and it's like you can't deal with both problems with that. And then they have Rat, Nerval, Storm, Desires, and Twin. Okay, this is honestly really good. You know, they can just storm the back row, summon Rat, and that outs the board. And that's not even like using their other cards in hand that are also pretty good. Set, pass, draw Desires. Yeah, Lightning Storm the back row. Activate Desires, banishing 10, and then they can just go ahead and draw here. Draw a Kit Barrage. It's like Cycle Reader gone. 2 Kuraz. Then they are going to activate Barrage, effect, pop itself, and then bring out Thoroughblade. Then, you know, they can't use the effect of that. Go for Borbo. And then attack directly, Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, Zeus. And then Zeus effect to wipe the border. And then normal summon out Nerval effect. And they just submit defeat there. Yeah, there's not too much you can do against like Lightning Storm Zoo. It's pretty good versus the board that they set up. They may have lost here, but they did win the first match, so at least like them as a player, they dealt with one player. You know, they evened out. They didn't do anything crazy. They didn't win like against 2 people and made it easier for their teammates. Just a nice trade-off. But they definitely have the advantage because now they know what deck their opponent's on. They know it's Tri-Brigade Zoo. They know there's Lightning Storm and stuff. So hopping into the next match, we are currently going to see Team 1 have 2 left and Team 2 have 2 left. Also, Bill's Kuraz is on Team 1 and just like swapped right there. Said, "Sup, Cody Free, took you long enough." Is this mermails? I need to know. We're going to see Backpack Kid win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We can see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Actually, I think I forgot to say that last time. Because Bill was on 40 and their opponent was on 40. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did. But opening hands, we have Tanky, Kuraz, Valor, Tanky, Kit. And then they have Purple, Invocation, Purple, Prosperity, Lightning Storm. So they're on Mech Knight, Invoked. We see this in the Ironmans a lot recently. When they're going to go ahead and activate Tanky, go grab Rat. A deck I do want to get on the channel is the deck that Cody's been playing. The Crusadia, Thunder Dragon, Rocket deck. I want to get that deck on the channel. They're going to go send Thoroughblade and then go for Chakanine. I'm probably actually just going to scope Cody right after this and get him posted tomorrow. And then get rid of those, go for Blossom. Blossom effect, special summon out Kit. Then activate Kit effect, banish 2, bring out Bear Bloom, and then turn all of those into Appaloosa. Then you're going to get all those effects. This is going to dump the Nerval, and then draw, put back, grab Revolt, put back, and then Nerval effect, searching out Kit. And then set Revolt, set Tanky. I love the setting Tanky. It's a nice bluff. And then they draw in the Blue Sky. Obviously here they're going to get hit with the game 1 Lightning Storm to punish this. And then they're going to chain Revolt, go ahead and special summon out Blossom, Nerval, Chakanine, and then get rid of those to go for the silver. And then they're going to get those effects, Nerval 2, Blossom 1, go search, and then, go ahead, draw 1, put back. They do draw Valor, and then they're going to set Prosperity, special summon out Purple, Battle Phase, beat over the Appaloosa, and then activate Prosperity, and this is going to be banishing 6. Let's look at those. So we see some invoked cards, nothing too crazy here. And then go ahead and mill 6. They definitely have options here. Definitely have options. Then they're going to grab Alistair. Put the rest back. And then normal summon Alistair, declare the effect, and then chain Valor to negate that. Set the invocation, and then special summon out Blue Sky. Blue Sky to go search. Go grab Eclipse. Hey, it's Barrage. And then get rid of Alistair to go for Amirage. Activate Invocation. They're going to chain the silver effect to special summon back out from the graveyard. Bring out Nerval. Then banish Valor Alistair. Bring out Makaba. And then Invocation effect. Go ahead and grab back the Alistair. Then turn those two into Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump the brick, and then they're just going to chain Makaba to negate Valor. And going on to the next game, we are going to see Tri-Brigade, Zoo, decide to go second. Opening hands, we have Desires, Ash, Tanky, Imperm Kit, so a couple hand traps here, so the opponent's engine isn't really going to be doing too much here. And they have Purple, Summon Limit, Invocation, Dark Magician, and Called By, so yeah, their engine wasn't doing anything anyways. They do have Summon Limit, though. That card can definitely be annoying. And then draw Ash. And then activate Desires. In some formats, this card is actually just like Vanity's Emptiness 2.0. It's crazy. And then go ahead, banish. And we're going to see Nervals, Revolts, a Fractal. Then draw into Barrage Gamma. They didn't banish Driver. Then activate Tanky. This will be searching out from the deck to the hand. They're going to go grab Fractal. And then Barrage effect. Popping Tanky. Bring out Thoroughblade. And then summon out Borbo. Battle Phase, attack. And then end of battle, they're going to flip Summon Limit. Then go ahead. Set the Imperm Pass. Draw Talons. They do have Purple. Then Purple effect. It's gonna go grab Blue Sky. I mean, you know, they kind of played into this. Can't be too mad. Blue Sky effect, Chain Ash Blossom. They want to save Imperm for their turn, so that way they can go ahead and try to negate. But Talents is gonna draw here, draw an Imperm and Lancia. So not really helping them like advance their game state, but it is gonna help them stop them. And then they're going to go ahead and Fractal effect, dump itself, dump Nerval effect to search out Kuraz. And then special summon out Kuraz. Oh, it's like bugging there. Yeah. Alright, so it's fixed. Ditch Kit, summon out Kuraz. They're going to drop Lancia here. So, like, since this was weird, what all do I know in hand? Nothing? Yeah. I don't know anything. And then they are thinking here a lot. Go ahead, pass, draw another summon limit, but purple does come back. Purple do be going crazy, though. And then activate purple, target Blue Sky, and that's going to go grab Blue Sky. Because it just says you have to add one that's not purple. It doesn't say like different name or anything like that than the one you target. Special summon out Blue Sky, effect, go grab purple. And then special summon out purple. Also, I know someone's going to comment this. They're going to say, but they summon purple, Blue Sky. This actually doesn't summon. It just returns itself to the field. It's not a summon. And then go battle phase, beat over. Wow, this has honestly been a really good game for what their opening hand was. Again, summon limit can just be crazy sometimes. Draw Tanky. And then normal summon out Kit. They can use Called by on Kit here. Yeah, and that's going to stop the one on board. Imperm on Blue Sky. Says, who's next, by the way? Aw, that's rough. Barrage effect. They're gonna see it here. They're gonna boop, flip summon limit, and that's game. So the next one is actually Deadly B7. So I wonder if it's actually Deadly B7 or not, cause like you can actually never tell. Even if they're playing on like their own account, like the first person we saw was Bill Wee. That could have just been like somebody else playing on Bill's account. You can never tell. Never tell. But yeah, so we are going to see Team 1 win here. So Team 1 has 2 left and Team 2 has 1 left. So this is it's looking a little bit rough for them. At least they know what they're playing against, and when you know you're playing against Mech Knight Invoked, that definitely can change it up a lot. So going on to the next match, we're going to see Bill's Kuraz versus actually Deadly B7, and they do win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We got 40 versus 43. I feel like this is going to be another Dragon Link, since like their first player was playing 43 on Dragon Link. Opening hands, we have Talents, Alistair, Meltdown. Ugh. What a hand. And they have, oh, so they're actually playing Drytron. They have, oh, this is game. They're going to have Diviner, Alpha, Ava, Called by Emergency. Yeah, just go ahead and full combo here. I wish DB's fast forward just looked a little bit better. Obviously, I don't want to like skip through all of this, but sometimes the fast forward can look pretty awkward. And they're gonna summon, like they could easily mess up here. We've seen so many people mess up combo. Ben 10, go grab Orange Light. Like I watched somebody play this deck the other night. They had full combo and they ended on Appaloosa. Like they didn't even put up Herald. They just forgot to do Herald. Like they still ended on like Appaloosa, Orange Light, Ava, but I mean that's not bad. But like for Drytron, come on now, you gotta set up like 10 negates. Ritual spell, bring out Idaten, add back, overlay for the good old Beatrice. It's crazy how good this card is in this deck. And then ritual spell, detach, special summon out Ben 10, effect, add itself back, detach Diviner, go dump Delta. And then Delta, Tribute Ben 10, special summon, reveal ritual spell, draw into a pre-prep. Hey, I'm happy to see him on pre-prep. Ben 10, go grab Perfection, and then get rid of Perfection for Gamma, and then summon out Alpha, and then activate pre-prep. They're going to add Perfection back from the graveyard and Dawn from the deck. This card's a little bit different than Prep, because this card can add a ritual spell from the deck to the hand, then you can add the ritual monster from deck or graveyard, where Prep lets you add the ritual monster from deck to hand and then the ritual spell back from graveyard. And then ritual spell, bring out the Ben 10, activate Dawn, tribute Ben 10, summon out Perfection. You're going to get those effects, banish, add back Ben 10, and Ben 10 effect to go search out Diviner. It's just lights out. They're going to summon IP, set called by, pass, and then draw set rotation. And then go main phase, activate Meltdown, chain Perfection to negate that, and then Ava effect, banish, grab Diviner, grab Orange Light, and then talents to take, negate. We're gonna, negate. And then they're just gonna emit defeat there. So going on to game number 2, we are going to see the Mech Knight Invoked player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Summon Limit, Alistair, Eclipse, Alistair, and Called By. Not the greatest hand, but I mean, to be fair, they're going to set up Summon Limit plus a way to protect it. So that's really all you need. And they have Ben 10, Zeta, Foolish, Delta, Perfection. Yeah, this hand's actually just crazy. I said this hand's not good, not bad, but it's actually just insane. Because Summon Limit. Go for Almirage, and then set, special summon out the Eclipse. Oh, they're also going to go for the Anaconda. Oh, I completely forgot they were on the Anaconda Dragoon stuff. How did I forget? Okay, this hand's absurd. I'm just dumb. This hand's actually just insane. Go ahead, put back, grab Alistair, and then Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go dump. Yeah, so it's over the game. It's game. Draw Orange Light, just scoop. It's not worth it. Well, I guess they don't know Summon Limit's there, so they're going to try playing it out. But we do know Summon Limit is going to be game. I can't wait. Oh, gosh, drawing Twin. There's no way. Like, they're definitely going to hold a negate for something like that. There's no way they just, like, play into it and negate random stuff. Diviner. This is going through. Dump Elder effect on the set. Chain Dragoon. It looked like they were chaining Dragoon. They pointed at the set card and pointed at Makaba and said Makaba. Okay, then flip Summon Limit. They're going to try to twin it. But Makaba is going to negate. Orange Light's going to stop the Makaba. Yeah. Foolish. Okay, so wow, they actually really did break the board. It's rough. Whoa. So they're gonna go ahead. Well, I just been wrong like this entire game. I was like, yeah, they're not gonna be able to break the board. Now they're breaking the board. I was like, oh, their hand's not good, but it's actually really good. So what's Foolish gonna dump here? I guess they dump Gamma or Alpha. Okay. Alpha, Tribute Summon. Because they haven't used Zeta yet. So you can go grab Idaten. Get rid of that for Zeta. And now they're going to have the access to the Gamma. Okay. Effect. This will go ahead and dump Gamma. And then activate ritual spell, detach, summon, effect, add back. And then go ahead, bring out Ben 10. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Gamma effects, summon, and this is game. Wow. Yeah, that Delta drawing in the twin. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Go grab Diviner, Orange Light. Obviously, like banishing for the Ava effect. Summon Anaconda, pay 2k. Alright. Anaconda effect on like Beatrice, change Dragoon to negates. That way this has 4k. Effect, pop Anaconda, battle phase. And then they are, yep, they're just going to go ahead and admit defeat there. Bill's printer is next. Wow. That was good. That was definitely a good game right there. For sure. Wow. So, now both teams only have one person left. Team number 1 does know that Team 2 is going to be playing Drytron, obviously, with the Dragoon package. And, like, the pre-prep stuff. But let's see. We're going to see Bill's Printer versus Actually Deadly B7 in the last match of this Iron Man. It's on these players. Whoever wins this match will win their team the $150. Whoever loses, their team's going to lose the $150. We're going to see 40 versus 43. And Bill's Printer is going to go first. Opening hands, we have C, Ash, Valor, Roar, Buffalo. So they decided to put Salad on their team. And the hand's not really looking too good right now. They could draw on the stuff though, obviously. Like Buffalo's going to get its draws. And they have Ritual Spell, Red Eyes Fusion, Diviner, Alpha, Delta. So no hand traps on that side. No Orange Light, Ava, Shenanigans. This one is for Buster. Go for Balinx and then get those effects. Grab Sanctuary. Get rid of C. Draws into Ash and Will. Okay. How are they going to play this out? They're going to relink, Balinx. Then activate Will effect, special summon out Balinx. C effect, oh, this is going to be so good. Okay, then get rid of those, go for Splash. Splash effect, bring out the Buffalo, and now they have 2 level 3s. Go for Mirage Stalio. Stalio effect, detach, bring out Gazelle. And then Gazelle effect, dumping. They're going to go ahead and dump Rage. Said think sorry. And then turn Gazelle into Balinx. Set Roar, pass. You know, could they have like not dumped Rage? I think that was probably just like a misplay. Right? Like Splash Mage is obviously a water, it's not a fire, so you can't like use it to make Wolf. Could use it to make like a transcode. And then link like Mirage Stelio and Wolf into Wolf and then add back Rage. That is something that could have been done. Oh no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Never mind. You can't transcode. Never mind. You're under fire restrictions and it's an earth. So maybe it would have been better just to send like Falco and Falco effect, like bounce back Gazelle, summon itself out, go for Balinx. That way you have like Gazelle in hand. Pass, draw Zeta. Then summon Diviner, effect. They're going to chain Valor to that. Get rid of Delta for the Alpha effect. Chain Roar to negate that. And then get rid of Zeta for the Delta. Chain Ash Blossom to negate that. And they admit defeat. So going on to the next game, we are going to see Drytron decide to go first. Salad do play a decent amount of hand traps. Opening hand, we have Cycle Reader, Gazelle, Circle, Spinny, Ash. This isn't bad. This is not bad. And they have Diviner, Pre-Prep, Ava, Prep, Ben 10. But they activate Pre-Prep. Oh, and they're letting this go through. Oh, they're doing it to him. Go grab Dawn. Go grab Ben 10. Activate Dawn. Tributing Ben 10. Bring out the Perfection. And then Dawn and Ben 10. Add back Ben 10. Said reading. Alright, they're going to let that go through. Add back Ben 10. Go search out from the deck to land an Orange Light. Normal summon Diviner. Activate its effects. And that's going to go dump Arc Light. And then activate the Arc Light effect. Searching out the Ritual Spell. And then overlay for Beatrice. Beatrice effect, chain Ash Blossom. Chain Orange Light. They're letting this go through. Maybe because like they know Ben 10, they know Ritual Spell. Like what could the last card be to really like let them go? Because like I mean the Beatrice is going to be dumping here, so they're gonna have whatever they dump plus whatever is in hand. But let's like if the hand like the card in hand, let's say it's a blank, right? Then they're not really doing too much more here. The card in hand is a live card. They're doing a lot more here. But the thing is Ava's going to be searching out an orange light. So you're not going to be doing a lot more here. So maybe you just change Cycle Reader and hit Perfection and Ava. And now you don't have to worry about the Herald this game. They're not going to be able to go search the orange light that's going to be negating Cycle Reader anyways. Yeah, dump Delta. And then activate Ava effect, banish, go search out Orange Light, go search out Diviner. Yeah, I definitely feel like this should have Cycle Reader hit Ava Perfection. Because like now this card just isn't doing anything because they have another negate. And, like if you hit these, then like, you know, you're doing pretty decent for yourself. Like your opponent can still keep going somewhat. But I mean, even if they go all the way, like they're not going to have the Herald set up. They can still set up good stuff, obviously, but you're going to go Ben 10, grab Diviner, Ritual Spell, Tribute, or in response to Ritual Spell, chain Cycle Reader, and then they're going to chain Orange Light to negate that. Bring out Perfection. I just feel like if you know for a fact that there's going to be like a negate setup, maybe just do that. Maybe they think their opponent's only on one Ava. Because of how they were playing the match before, they didn't use Beatrice effect to dump. Maybe they think that. And they're like, oh, if they don't have another Ava, then it's going to be hard to get the fairies back in hand. So maybe that's their thought process. I'm not sure. Also, Nesh had a really, really good idea for a video that I can make. And I kind of want to do it. I mean, it's not really gonna be like that hard to set up. I have to edit it though, but his idea was that I join the IronMan. Well, not like join the IronMan, like playing it, but like join the Discord, and I like sit there, I mute myself, and I just record the match, and like what the players are thinking. So like you'd only see it like this. You'd only see this hand, and you'd see like what the players are thinking on this team. I kind of want to do that. I guess I have to like get more involved with the community to do that and like ask people if it's okay. And they're going to go ahead and emergency, grab Gamma. Pretty sure I could find some team that would let me do it. Ritual Spell, get rid of Gamma, and then special summon out Ben 10. If you're a team that would be willing to let me do it, message me on like Discord, comment down below, something. Message me somehow. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Gamma, bring out Delta. Obviously, I wouldn't be like talking in the Discord, but like, nah, I'd be there. They're not going to use Ben 10 to search. Okay, so that means they don't have anything left. So they're only playing 2 Orange Light, 3 Diviner, 1 Ava. They were right. Go ahead, summon IP, pass, draw Desires. Then go ahead and activate Circle. This is going to resolve, grabbing Foxy. Then activate Desires. Go ahead and banish the 10 from the deck. They're going to chain Herald to negate that. Yeah, they're going to discard Diviner for that. Looking at the banishes, we see a Jack, a Foxy, Aurora, no Sanctuary. This is a really good banish, assuming that they're playing multiple Jack, which a lot of people are currently. Also, looking at all the hand traps they're playing, there's a lot. Then summon Foxy, no effect. IP effect will go in here. They're going to chain Beatrice. Maybe they should have activated Foxy effect. I guess, like, you know, they're going to lose to, like, a negate and then an IP spin back Gazelle, but maybe you activate it, they let it resolve, you hit Will. Maybe you have a chance. Because this way, like, they just go Unicorn, spin back. Yeah, their top 3 cards were not winning them. They were just going to see a lot of spinny. So going on to game number 3, we are going to see Salad be going first. Opening hands, we have Spinny, Roar, Cinnamon, and Will Foxy. Let's see. So they're going to be setting up the Appaloosa board most likely. Then they have Talons, Droll, Prep, Diviner, Nova, Droll versus the Salamangreat strategy. Is not a very good card. They do open up Sign of Mining here, though. They're going to go ahead and get rid of Spinning, grab Buffalo. Okay, never mind. The Droll's going to be pretty decent there. Yeah, the Droll's going to be pretty decent. And then activate Will. Will effect, special summon out Foxy. And then Spinning effect, bring itself out. Oh, okay, misclicked. I was like, wait, are they trying to Foxy here? It's like, it's only on normal summon, and they also special summon out Foxy, but they just misclicked. Why is that button next to overlay? And the opponent's not mad. Like, they got the C-free information there. Go ahead, bring out Gazelle. Gazelle effect, go ahead and dump the Jack. And turning the Gazelle into Banelinks, and then turn both of those into Wolf. And then Jack effect, go ahead and put back Mirage Stalio, bring itself out, and then Wolf effect to grab Gazelle. And then get rid of Gazelle for Foxy. And then turn all of those into an Appaloosa. I still have yet to normal summon. So we are going to see the good old Buffalo be normal and go for Banelinks, and then set Roar. You kind of have to set up as many interruptions as you can versus this deck. Pass, draw Diviner. They're going to go ahead and start off with Diviner effect, Appaloosa negate, Talons take, Roar negate, and Nova is going to be insane, and they do have a way to bend 10 in hand. Even if they didn't, like, they could just, like, set up Dragoon. Nah, they're saying GG's already. And then go grab Ben 10. I mean, this definitely is not bad for the Drytron player. They're going to go ahead and summon, go grab the Ritual spell, and then Ben 10 effect to go search. And then this is going to be searching out from the deck to the hand in Ava. Said, please go. Ritual spell. And then this is going to summon back out from the graveyard, summon out Ben 10. And then turn those into Anaconda. Okay, so why'd they Ritual spell? Just to put Ben 10 on board, I guess. Okay. Dragoon effect, pop. They're trying to Dragoon pop a Will. Yeah, they're just playing, obviously. They draw Ash. You know, if they drew good here, they would have had to play through. This is obviously game, so I feel like they're just gonna admit defeat here. Let's see. They're gonna go main phase. Will. I mean, they're gonna try, but like Dragoon's just gonna end it. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. If they did draw good, Ava would be searching out Orange Light here, right? Let's pretend the Ash Blossom is a Salamangreat Foxy. They normal summon out Foxy, no effect. Spinning effect, bring itself out. Go Banelinks, Jack effect. Like, they could definitely try to play. Like, they could try to. They could definitely do stuff. It's kind of crazy. And, like, all the opponent would have is, like, an Orange Light. And their follow-ups wouldn't be, like, that crazy or anything. Like, they even used Ritual Spell for no reason. I really don't know why they put Ben 10 on board. Like, you just leave Ritual Spell in hand. If you draw a Drytron, Ritual Spell plus Drytron is, like, kind of insane. Because you get to bring out the Ben 10 and then tribute it. Yeah, I feel like, oh, they would have had so much. Because, like, you have Spinny, you have Banelinks, if it's Foxy. We are going to see Team 2 win here, though. They do win the $150, and Team 1 is going to lose. The team of Bills lose. But I want to see if there was a way to, like, play through. Like, if they did draw good. Obviously, they didn't, so they hold the L. But like Foxy top deck, normal summon, no effect. Spinny, bring itself out. Banelings effect, go search Sanctuary. Let's assume that they let this through. Actually, they would negate. They would negate for sure. Because you've already gone through all your Banelings. So they negate that for sure. So you wouldn't be able to take that route. Well, if they negate, then like you Banelings protect. Because you would have just let Will go. And then, like, when the Dragoon destroys the Will, you would just let that happen. And then you could turn those into, like, a splash. And that outs the board, at least. Or you go for Wolf, and then, you know, you can Jack. You could Wolf add. You could Foxy. There's a lot of different ways that could have played out. I really wish that they would have drawn good there. I wonder if they could have ended up winning that. Especially because, like, you know, they tried to, like, overflex putting Ben 10 on board. I guess it would have been another monster that they had to beat over, but... yeah, maybe they could have won that. Would have been an interesting one to see. I guess, like, you know, access code. If they summon that, that's how they're adding Dragoon. They're just going to go ahead and pop those and beat over. And then really leaving the opponent with, like, nothing. They would have had a little bit, but... maybe they could have, like, wolfed effect to, like... add back and set up a negate somehow. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. But with that being said, this Iron Man is over. Again, go check out the Coliseum. That's where this Iron Man was hosted. Yeah, let me know if you like the idea of me joining the Discord call and just the players talking. And me, like, editing the video, and, yeah. I mean, it could end up probably being a very long video. As you saw, like, this game was one game, and it was 40 minutes long. You know, five matches, 40 minutes long each. That's a long time. That's why I'd have to edit it, so that way it's not a 2-hour long video or something like that. Try to slim it down to maybe, like, an hour and a half, but, yeah, let me know how you feel about that idea. And also, if you're one of the Iron Man teams that play a lot, let me know if you'd be down to do that. I'd even... yeah, as long as it goes well, I'll pay you a little bit too. Just to, like, let me sit there and do nothing. Just, like, record it and, like, upload it. So, yeah, let me know. With that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.